Hi, it's me again with Corel Roll Tips and Tricks. Somebody's going to try to cut this out on a plasma cutter. It's going to be a grill or like a barbecue grill. And they asked for some help on the tiger's face because if we fill this in with black, everything that's white is going to fall out. So you're going to have a big hole in the middle of your grill. Everything that black is the metal, everything that white is going to be metal. So you could go through here and do this, and these are cut out, but then when you cut out the whole thing, the entire shape's going to fall out. Now, if we take and fill in this right here, we get a pretty good example, but it's going to fall out. He did a pretty good job of tying some of this stuff together, but it's going to fall out. So to correct that, what we need to do is, and there's several ways you could do it. I'd take a rectangle, and being a plasma cutter, you want it at least 1/4 inch wide. And I would put it one like right there. I'm going to make a duplicate of it, maybe put one at the bottom. We're actually going to squeeze this one up so it won't interfere. I'd go ahead and do that one, hit the plus key and rotate it 90 degrees. Get a right angle, maybe put one right there kind of hidden. Plus key, put one on the other side of the tiger. It's going to not make it as nice, but it's going to be okay. You have to do it. And you could maybe even make them look a little better. But what we can do, actually in this case, I think I'm going to have to go all the way to that line. Then I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key, and I'm going to delete that and delete that and delete that. What that did, that left us an open space. So we need to go past those two lines. I was thinking of something else. You could stretch it. So cut this out of the way and then cut there and there. And what that does is going to make you a stop. You could actually probably delete that one line. And this one, you could actually rotate if you wanted a little bit. Kind of hide it from the visible. And on this one, there's just really just one line. We could probably tie it in. Well, let me do a little look first. Yeah, all that's kind of already tied in together. So what we're going to do is just do this one line here. Well, that isn't going to work. That's going to be an open line. So what we're going to have to do in this case is, I hate to move it to his ear. Let's put it like right there. Then take the virtual segment delete key, delete that, and cut through there. Now let's try the Smart Fill tool. So everything on black is going to be metal. Everything in white is going to fall out. So his nose is going to fall out. His eyeballs are going to fall out. So what we can do is take his nose and just kind of move these nodes. I hate to do it. It's pretty well neat, but I don't, it's a grill. I would just maybe just move his eyes, and also they're not hairlines. I'd just move his eyes like right there. Whenever you draw, especially for a plasma cutter, I would draw in red. This isn't going to look as neat, but look at it in just a second. Take the I didn't hit that. I didn't delete that line. And also what you need to do is take the Smart Fill, fill this in. Everything in white is going to be gone. Everything in black is going to stay. And you've got support throughout. You've got support on all four sides. I maybe would add a few more, support pieces, because this is going to, the piece of metal is going to be hanging off. I'd maybe put another support there. If you look at it, the supports aren't really hurting you. Now, what I would do in this case is I'm gonna see how big this is 12, almost 13 inches. I'm gonna put my nudge factor on 13. I would smart fill this and I would nudge it up. Sorry about that. And then I would take and left click, right click, and make sure everything's a hairline, and it is. This is gonna put everything together, like where these are still broken lines, these are not. You know, this will move. So for your plasma cutter, I like the design, I like the idea. Um, you know, you could, you know, just critique it yourself, maybe make his eyeballs bigger before you did that. Um, but I would add some more support. Maybe, you know, maybe move that one from, have it on both sides of his ears. But anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching. Now, one other item, this is a quite big hole. If it's actually going to be used for like a hamburgers or hot dogs, you know, I'd consider maybe closing this hole in some, and maybe even closing it up, you know, a little bit. But, you know, this is going to be personal. I don't think in the long run, I don't know if those are supposed to be his fangs or what they are. Let's just close this up real quick and see what it looks like. So get the virtual segment delete key. I keep calling it a key. It's not a key. It's an item. Let's see what it looks like. Can't really tell any difference. You know, whatever it is. And this limited this open space, and you know, maybe you can, maybe those were his canine teeth, but maybe just kind of work on that area because that's quite a large hole. Anyway, I hope that helped. Thank you for watching.